Hey guys, what's up? Just finished a workout at the gym and I totally forgot how painful doing ab ripper is. Like, I don't even know why I do this to myself because I like to eat. But anyways, in today's video, I'm actually taking you guys on a car ride. So I'm in this weird phase right now where I want my garden to be transformed into like this fairy tale, whimsical, I don't know, Bridgerton-inspired like garden. So I figured the best way to do that is to get me some regal looking plants. And I already purchased some phantom hydrangeas. I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but it is what it is. And now I want Annabelles because why not? So the phantoms, if you don't know what it is I'm talking about, I'll throw up a picture for you. But the phantom ones, they are cone shaped and they start off like green and then yellow, and then moving into the fall it'll actually change colors and become more pink. And that right now is currently on the back side of my my backyard. And now on the other side, I'm doing this because I feel like it's almost like you know what my yard looks like. But on this side of my yard, I want these really big Annabelles, and these Annabelles are supposed to grow to be like this big, like the blooms. So that is my mission. I originally wanted like rows of peonies, but then this summer I quickly realized that they bloom and then they go away, and then I'm stuck looking at a shrub, which isn't very, it's not cute. It's not the vibe that I want. But these hydrangeas, when they bloom, they actually last into the fall, which is what I want. I want something to look at while I'm sitting out there with the dogs and while I am doing some work for work while I'm working at home. So yeah, I'm taking you guys on a mission with me to find these Annabelles. I hope that they have some. I'm gonna be really sad if they don't. And actually there's this one other plant that I do want, but I can't remember what it's called. I just know what it looks like, so I'm gonna have to browse their website and throw a picture for you. But these are what I want. I want these particular plants kind of like in a corner of my my backyard as well, because that way when we have our little patio situation, it'll just be like a nice view, something cute to look at. And yeah, so let's go on a car ride with me. Look at how cute that one is. Can you see? I'd say that was pretty successful. I managed to get a couple with blooms, which is very, very nice. So can't wait to plant these up. Well, I would say that was a pretty successful run. If I hadn't mentioned it earlier, I was actually out at the Northland nursery. It's family owned. They like home grow. Is that a word? Homegrown? Yeah, that's a word. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that they grow everything on their property and they sell it at such a good price. So one of these pots is $10. Can I bring it? Yeah. So one of these pots is $10 and it's a pretty good size if you ask me. This one actually is the casualty. I'm kind of annoyed. So what happened was the wind was very strong. Oh, and if I didn't mention it earlier, ew, what did I just touch? Oh, nature. Nature and I just actually don't get along. I'm starting to break out in hives right here. But what am I trying to say? Delphinium. This plant is called a delphinium, and I think it looks so regal, so cute. And where I was going with this was that it actually snapped off. Story of my life. So it's very windy out today, and I had them, you know, grouped together. Some were like, you know, tilting this way, some were tilting that way, and I just kind of grouped them all together, hoping that, you know, they can support each other. But the wind was stronger than I had anticipated and knocked them over. So that was so much fun. I look like an idiot out in the parking lot. So I had already paid, and as I'm loading it into my car, it just like snapped off. So I reached all the way out in the back. Like, it was so far back, I had to move a couple of plants to the side so that I can grab this one, because this is the only one that had blooms, and she snapped off. So I shoved it back in its soil. I'm hoping that maybe it'll root. I don't think it will, but fingers crossed, you never know. But yeah, I'm still gonna shove it into the ground and hope for the best. So I'm gonna go ahead and unload, and I guess I'll show you guys where it is, and I'm planning to I guess plant everything. I think that's what they're called. And I've already planted some phantoms down over here. And look at this one. She's already putting off blooms for me. Super happy about that. And I think all of them are starting to bloom, which is really nice. Except for this one. Tofu seems to really like jumping on top of this one. So I don't know if this is gonna give me blooms this year, but you can see that it's bent right here. Yeah, so over here we have another, and I'm pretty sure this one is also starting to bloom as well. You can't see that right here, if it ever wants to focus. So I think I'm doing okay. I'm hoping that they kind of take to where they are. Oh, and these ones are the wee bit hydrangeas. I'll have to throw up a picture as to what it looks like, because these are so cute. And I figured that once the phantoms grow, they'll kind of cover the front of it. These phantoms are supposed to be like 6 to 8 feet tall. So I needed something that'll kind of cover the bottom. Otherwise, I'll have to get some, what are they called? Like boxwood? Yeah, but I didn't want to do that. So my plan is to actually plant the Annabelles over here. So 2 on this side. I have my rose bush over here, and 2 on this side as well. Actually, Yeah, over here. So I'm planning on getting rid of this box. Now, I was trying to grow some cosmos and some zinnias, and you know, they did their thing. They bloomed. Um, but they're not really bringing me that much joy. I thought it was gonna bring me a lot more joy, but it's not. So this is a unicorn zinnia, which super cute like this. It looks very neat. I thought it looked really cool. But when you take a step further back, it kind of looks like weeds. Like it looks like I have a bunch of weeds just chilling there, and they started putting off flowers. So that's got to go. So I'm probably gonna plant my Annabelles here. Actually, maybe I'll do 3 here and 1 over there. Because the thing is that the Annabelles, or actually all the hydrangeas, they're able to propagate very easily. So that is what I plan on doing. I'm sorry, I'm all dark now, you can't even see me. There we go. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is kind of, is it gonna stay? You guys are kind of wonky, but anyways, it is what it is. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of let it sit where I want it to be, so it kind of acclimates to its environment, similar to how I handle houseplants. And then I'll start digging. So these next couple of days are supposed to be not too hot. Like today would have been the perfect day to plant them, but I do want the plants to actually acclimate to the environment. And I guess I also kind of want to see what it looks like once it's kind of situated where it needs to be. So I think the first thing that I'm going to do is tear apart that little box over there. But yeah, I don't know, I guess I'll do like periodic updates if there's anything to update. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!